Okay, now this is a rather important LOCO review. You've probably seen this LOCO dotted about on my layout. Before I go into detail, I like to thank you all for subscribing to my channel, and I can't believe that I'm over 100 subscribers now. So this is a 100 subscriber special. Okay, before I go into the review, I would also like to make an announcement that you probably already do know through Twitter and another video I actually put on the YouTube channel about myself being a father. I am now a dad officially. I have a young, she's 8 weeks at the moment, baby girl, and her name is Ava, and she's well, she's really good. She takes up a lot of my time as well, so but I'm getting used to it. So if you do hear her crying in the background, she's with my partner at the moment, so she's not left alone. She's with my partner, and my partner is looking after her at the moment. So anyway, let's get back to this rather stunning offering by Bachmann. As you can see, it's the Midland Pullman, and it's a 6-cart DMU set in 00 scale, and obviously you know it's a 1/76 scale, which is 00. But I'm really impressed with this offering by Bachmann. They have done a great job. I mean, I was gonna get a Triang, because Triang did a blue Pullman. I was originally going to get one of them, but I held out until the announcement that Bachmann are doing one. So I'm chit-chatting away. And by the way, this is a second attempt of the review, because I already have made one, but I don't think I did a good enough job, so we're going to redo it. Okay, as you can see, the coding number, reference number is 31-255DC, and as you can see, it's a Midland Pullman 6-car unit in Nanking blue. That's the livery that she's in. And also, I don't have to do anything about fitting a decoder, because it is DCC on board. The job has been done for me, and I've already run this LOCO, and she runs rather well, as you will see in the running video shortly. But let's open up the box, and upon opening up the box, it's Bachmann's usual style packaging. What they've done is they've put the individual units in each individual trays and put a nice cube block basically in each one, which to me, I like this method. It keeps it all together in one big box, and then you take out the separate individual boxes. And I would like to say, I really do wish that Hornby actually adopted this kind of style with their what was it? The Brighton Bell. That's the one. You have to buy everything all separately. I prefer everything. Oh, we're getting granted with the sun. Sorry, I'm diverging here. Yes, I do prefer everything in one set. It delivers everything in one. I prefer it that way, and I do wish that Hornby might adapt the same way. Anyway, let's awkward. Okay. We're back, and obviously you can see it's one of the power cars. This is power car A, and you see in the corner there, I don't know if the camera's picking it out, but it is A, and look at that. I haven't even taken out the box yet. We will have a closer look. I'm going to do this video in a different way. I'm going to trial something and see how it goes. But yep, that's power car A. Let's go through them. Okay, and this is B. I think this is the kitchen car. I'm not too... Yeah, it does say kitchen there. Oh yeah, and obviously it displays the price. I think I paid less than that as well, considering the RPR price of this product is quite high. So I have got it at a good price. And we have C. So this is I'm trying to. I know the code. I'm trying to think of the coding now. It's an open planned car. I'll be able to tell you in a bit once we get the instructions out. I can't remember it off by head. Yeah. So that's C, and this is D, which is quite similar to C. That sounds like it's rhyming there. Well, anyway, yeah. So this is D. Okay, next is E, and it looks like it's another kitchen car to me. It does say kitchen there if we look at it carefully. All in the ice cube block packaging, which is really good. I'm really impressed with that. And let's get to the next one. Here we are with the end car, which is F, which is another driving car. Which also I could say both these units are motor powered. They both got a motor in them, so yes, that further enhances it even more because you've got both powered units, which helps with traction and you know, with going up gradients and things. Yeah, I'm really impressed. The level of detail. I'm gonna have to get it out of the box. Okay, let's do that. Okay, before I actually do have a look at them, I forgot to mention the brief history on the back of the box of the Midland Pullman. I'm not going to read it all out, but if I can, I don't know if that's all in shot, hopefully it should be. And if you want to, you can pause it and read it at your own leisure. I'm not too sure how well it's coming out. I'll try and hold it still. There we go. Anyway, I can read a bit of it. It's born as a result of the 1955 British Railway modernisation plan. The Midland Pullman 6-car unit were built by Metro Camel of Birmingham in conjunction with British Railways. So basically, after steam was getting phased out, they wanted to bring in these modern diesel units, DMUs, and the result of it was this Pullman, Midland Pullman, aka Blue Pullman, which is a luxurious service. You know, Pullman is renowned for. They don't call them carriages, actually call a Pullman car. So each is a car. It's an American term. Basically, it's an American person that put Pullman together. So yes, a luxury travel, you know, which is really good. And Midland Pullmans were designed for first class only and commenced operation on the Manchester Central to London St Pancras service on the 4th of July 1960. Well, there you go. I would actually like to say also there was a Pullman service on the Western region as well, which I do have footage of with Ivo Peters. If anybody you know about Ivo Peters, he's great Somerset and Dorset Joint Railway fan, and he's filmed a lot of railway historical films and footage. And yeah, he was invited. I have footage of him riding one from, I think it was, yep, sorry about that. Yes, it was Bristol Temple Meads, is where he travelled from, all the way through to Swindon. I've got footage of it. So it was just rather good. And also, what else I need to say? I consider, like I said, you could read them all if you can. Yes, a highly impressive locomotive. It's a shame that there isn't any preserved. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, also I have to cover the the instructions, which I haven't done yet. Let's open that up. Put them down there. Okay, let's see what we get in the paperwork side of things. We get on track with Bachmann Collectors Club. Now, I haven't actually joined Bachmann's Collectors Club, which probably by the time this video goes out on air, I already have done so. Well, we're hoping to anyway. Yes, so it's an invitation to join the club, which I am looking to doing. A warranty service request. Okay, that's covered under warranty. Product maintenance and care. Running in period. So obviously you know you have to run these locos in for a period of time. I suggest around half an hour to 45 minutes in each direction, and without a load. But I think with this one I have to run them all as one unit, so because it is one unit. Yeah, care and maintenance and lubrication. DTC storage. Yeah, okay. Our product warranty. Basically telling you this warrants the product under 12 months, which it has to by law. So that's exactly what that covers. So that's that bit. And what else do we have? Okay, I think this is about the decoder. Bachmann 4-function decoder with a 21-pin MTC connector. Okay, I think that's the style of connector. Basically it slots them to pins or something. I think that's what it is. So it's basically the technical sheet and your CV summaries as well. Yeah, so it gives you the CV values and settings, so you could fiddle around with the CVs to make this model perform in the way that which you wish it to perform, which all can be done. That's the marvels of getting into digital command control. I really do highly recommend it. There's a bit more technical stuff. There's a graph as well, which is good. Yes, speed curves. Okay, I won't divulge into too much of this. There is some stuff about it I know about myself, but there's a lot of it I'm still learning with I'm learning myself too. So yes, it's good. And the sun's out again. Look what we have here. Look at that. They put it in the same font, Midland Pullman. There you go. And there's the crest. Oh, I love that. Look at that. It's just a picture, but still, I'm quite impressed with it. Basically, general tips. The mechanism of this model requires running in for approximately half an hour in each direction. That's basically what I said earlier on. That's to ensure all the lubricant beds in all around the gearing and everything of the train. So yes, I highly recommend you do this, and add in lubricant yourself as well, because you don't want it to dry out. The running will be very poor. It will become very, very poor. So you have to keep an eye out on that. Body removal, 4 screws indicated by the diagram, so you can see the the 2 stars there, and there's 2 stars at the bottom. So that's that. DTC decoder. This model has a 21-pin MTC connector for a decoder in which each power car is fitted with decoders, which we already know about. So we already know decoders have already been fitted to this model. Control of the lights. So basically it's telling you the functions to I'll move myself from the camera. Yeah, functions on what turns everything on and turns it off, which is handy. Oh yes, and this is very important, people. This unit, as we say, has to go in a certain order. So the order of cars have to be arranged. That's why they're labelled A to F. And everything has to be arranged in order. Now what I do is I do one half and I do the other half, because there's a in the middle there's a like a blanking connector which has no electrical connection. That's what I was saying there. I'm saying basically here there is no electrical connection between the two halves of the train, because it comes in two halves, you see. One decoder controls one half and the other decoder controls the other half. So it has no electrical connection, so you have to connect it in an order. Programming your DCC decoder, you probably already know a bit about that. I might do a video on how to do that. Running on a DC layout, yeah. Well, I don't recommend it, but you can do it as long as you haven't got a feedback controller. If you've got a feedback controller, it will destroy your decoder. Okay, so a normal DC controller can do it. And also no electrical, you get those electronic track cleaners, and don't use that because that'll mess up your decoder as well. Personally, if you want to run it in DC mode, what I would do is unscrew the body, remove the decoder and fit the blanking plugs, which are supplied with this model. So that's what I would do. Apparently you can watch, it's saying here, you can watch a video on the Midland Pullman model Bachmann at their website. Oh, okay. Yes, so it basically shows you how to connect the two halves together and the other cars together. And also it provides you with this tool. There you are. There's a plastic ramp tool which you'll see in due course. It is supplied. It shows you how to put the two halves and dismantle the two halves, which is handy. And basically the other side is the model in, like I call, an exploded version. So basically it shows you all the moving parts and individual separately fitted parts if you need to replace them, and so on and so forth. Oh yes, and also fitting additional undercab detail. If they've got some like horns and some lamp covers and things like that, which you can fit as well. Yes, I think that's that covered. Okay, let's move on to looking at the model itself. Okay, I have power cart A. Let's open her up and take her out the box. Crack on with it. There we go. Yeah, in the ice cube block packaging, which is good. Keeps everything all secure. Let's remove that. Okay. Now we do get some accessories. I did say I already know what they are. I've already seen them because I've reviewed this model before, like I said before. But let's show the viewers what we have. What appears to be is these two plastic, like they look like fuel tanks really, but they're basically speaker holders. So they hold the speakers. That's what they're designed for. And also you've got some decoder blanking plates. They're the two that I was on about previously. And we turn over, we've basically got some discs, and they're the light covers. And also here we've got some horns. So I haven't fitted any of these yet, but you can do if you wanted to. Okay. It's the model. Now, that's the best way to do this. I'll place it down like that, and it's basically unclip and fold it over like that, and just basically lift her out. These sometimes they're quite flexible and annoying. Ah, that was easy. Okay, Oh, look what we have here. Look at this. This is just amazing. Sprung buffers, are they? Yes. You wouldn't expect anything less. Also got a NEM pocket for a couple of there. You got a NEM pocket there and a small tension lock in there. I can remove that, I probably will, but apparently sometimes they do suggest you could run another Pullman unit with this model so you can double it up, which I think it did happen. I have to be careful where to put my fingers because it's really delicate. Doors, no, the cab doors don't open, I'm afraid, but you've got a nice little handrail there. And bogie detail. And the font of the Midland Pullman is nicely depicted, as you can see. The grills, I think they're moulded, I'm afraid. That would have been handy if they were like etched, but still, it's still pretty good. Look at the detail down below. Look at that. I don't know if the camera can pick that out. Look at that. We'll have a much closer look in a sec. Let's just have a quick glance. Wow. I'm really impressed. And also I'd like to mention the weight of this model is considerably heavy, so it's good for traction there. You can also see a fan that doesn't spin, but I'll probably make it even more expensive if it spins. Also you got the little hooks which are depicted out there nicely on the roof. A lot of roof detail there. Let's have a look at the rear. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. Yeah, this is the proprietary coupling I was on about. Yes, look at it. It's amazing. Right. Okay, I'm gonna then basically jump cut to another part of the video now. And I'm not gonna get every single car, and I don't know, it'll make the video longer, so I might have to split this video up. So please bear with me. Right, okay, we've got the model on the part of the model on the plinth here to have a closer look, and I think you can agree with me, she's absolutely stunning. Just look at that. Look at her on there. Amazing. I mean, this is only one part of it, but we'll have a closer look. Let's get a little bit closer. As you can see, basically you've got some nice handrails. If we just bear with me a sec, I think I'm going to use this that I've got to hand, a little bit of solder. Nice handrails there, and we've got a windscreen wiper, which is nice, and also handrails on the cab side door. And let's see if I can get a little bit closer. And obviously on the door you can see it's just got the words private and the door handle, and also it's got the running number, which is M for Midland, I assume, 60090. Yeah, that looks impressive. Let's have a look along. Right, let's have a look at the bogie detail as well. If I just move the camera down. Oh, look at that buffer beam as well. Look at the buffers. Look at the bogie detail. I'm impressed. Move up a little bit. We've got the I think they're the something to do with the brakes, I think. I'm not too sure, to be honest, but there's a lot of detail there. Let's move the model along a little. Now look at that. I mean, load is, I think it says CWTS distributed. Wow. And there's a little pressure gauge on the fuel. I think that's the fuel tank there. We're just, yep, I think there's like a little pressure gauge there, a little filler cap there. I can't work out what it says there. The camera might pick it out, but I'm not too sure if it is or not. I think that's the limit as far as I can go so far. But the text is there. I'm not too sure it's legible. And as we go along, we've got guard. So it's the guard's compartment. Again, with a handrail and fine texting added there. The glazing is nice too. Move along, we see the table lamps. Also got something else down there as well, look. And some more text. I'll give it a go. Nah. Oh, bad focus. Apologies for that. Bad focus there. Let's move along. Again, fine detail. That's the Pullman crest. The table, you can see the arms of the chairs and through the window. Yeah, it looks rather impressive. Let's have a look at the roof a little bit. Yes. And notches on the roof. Yeah, I like that. I think that's the exhaust outlet. And then the fan. Yeah, it's impressive. The grills. Yes. I'm highly impressed with that. Let's have a look at her head-on. Yes, that's impressive as well. There's the buffer beams and there's a lamp hook so you can see at the front and the lights. And then the crest and the glazing, yes. Really impressive. Okay, let's move on to the next bit. Okay, what I'll do is we'll look at Unit B, which is a kitchen car. So we'll split it up a little bit. We'll just have a quick butchers at this. I'll take it out of the box. Same arrangement. Bear with me a sec. You probably can see the reflection of my ugly mug in the screen. Sorry. Okay, let's sway again. I'm going to just grab it in and remove. That's it. There we go. Okay, we already did all that out. So we'll have a closer look. Look at that. Look at the exhaust. I didn't notice that before. Wow. Look at that. That's amazing. There we go. Got kitchen, it says there. Look at all the undercarriage detail. Look at it all. And as you can see in there, there's lamps on the table, and they do light up, by the way. And also on the roof there's some interior lighting as well, which is all good. This is amazing. Bachmann have done a superb job at this. Fine livery application throughout as well, and the transfers are good too in the correct font. I don't know if they're the correct size or in the correct positioning, but it does depict it pretty well. You've got a metal handrail there on the door, and there's a little handle there. Yes. Okay. Okay, this is the car B, which would be the kitchen car. It's quite impressive again. I mean, full of detail, and it looks like if I could zoom in a bit on the dining car, I could just zoom in ever so carefully, and we look through the windows. Yeah, the actual seating looks like it's in red, so the others are in blue, but this one looks like it's in red. Yeah, it's quite a nice touch. Nice bogie detail again, as you can see. And then the handrails at the door, Pullman text. As we go along, let's have a look down below. Too sure if I can make that one out, because that's quite, there are some decals that are there. I'll try in a minute. As you can see, that's kitchen, it says on the door, which is nice, and that's the other end. Yes, and the running number. Let's see if I can pick out some more of the details. Okay, you can also see some texts on those. Basically, a little, like, I think they're battery boxes. Hassan, that is a fine detail. I can't make them out, but they are there. I mean, that is amazing. That is fine, fine detail, accurate detail added. That's really good. I'm highly impressed. That's amazing. Wow. I'm not too sure the camera can make out that word in there. But it's as far as I dare to go with it. But look at that. That is amazing. The detail on this model is immense. And it's a credit to Bachmann for doing such a great job. Yeah. Sorry for the jerkiness on the camera. I can't wait to put her on the track and for you guys to see the running video of this. I can't wait to put her on the proper layout. That's what I'm looking forward to doing. Okay, this is one of the ends of the actual part of the train. I mean, you can see that nice exhaust up the side. That is really impressive. I'm impressed with that. And a little window. Yes, I'm highly impressed. Alright, what's next? Okay, this is the other car. This is C. So we'll crack on and get her out. And as you can see again, basically it's another one you have to fold over and remove the model and put that aside. I can get my grubby mitts on it, look. Yes. Yeah, look at that. Amazing. You've got the Pullman font there and the crest, if you can make that out, which is all good. It's nice smooth roofs on these. Table lamps that light up. Yes, I'm highly impressed with this. Anyway, let's move on to the next bit. Okay, this will be car C, which we're looking at. But before I go into detail with it, before purchasing this model, on which I purchased it at the Alexander Palace show, the Ali Pali, which is the London Festival of Railway Modelling, which is where I purchased it. This is a great show. If you do get a chance to go, I highly recommend it. Yes, I did go last year, and I'm planning on going in the new year for 2015. That will be. So yes, I do plan on going. Like I said, I'd like to also make a shout out to David Howarth, who runs his channel, and he has a Midland Pullman as well, and he's got sound in his, which is intriguing me to do. And yes, I thoroughly enjoy his videos. So a massive shout out to you there, Dave. Part of watching your videos made me purchase this model, which I'm highly impressed with. Yes, and yes, let's have a closer look. Okay, let's have a zoom in. If I can get the camera to behave. Yes, again, fine detail applied throughout. Fine application delivery, and look at the wealth of underframe detail we have here in this model. I mean, you just don't expect anything less from Bachmann. I mean, they've done a superb job on this. I do apologise if it does go out of focus. I'm trying my best. Yes, look at that. I really can't wait to get her running on the proper layout. Now I have plans, you see. I have plans. yes, I think we should take her to the track and see how well she performs. So probably what I'll do is I'll split this video in different halves, and I'll see you at the trackside. See you there. Thank you for watching, and if you like, please subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'm trying out different techniques with the camera, so please bear with me with this, and please I'll welcome your feedback. So if there's anything you might think, may consider me doing, or reviewing, any considerations to a loco that you want to see, please leave feedback down below, and then I'll get back to it. See if I can do it, I'll do it. It's all welcome, all constructive feedback is welcome. So yes, and if you do like I said, please tickle that like button and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.